So I'm not about the sister, but we will start, isn't it?
Yeah, let's start.
Because one sister is coming for the course at 9:30.
9:30.
Yes, he told me she will come. Om Shanti. Baba Sakar Murli, May 10th, 2018. Shiv Baba's versions, Essence of Children. Forget whatever you see with your eyes. Forget all bodily beings and practice remembering the bodiless Father.
So that means,
To forget body is very, very, very difficult.
so we can see their soul.
Yes, it's all. Soul consciousness, practice. And then we can see the bodiless Father. Otherwise, no connection. Question: why are the mouths of you children sweetened with knowledge and not with devotion? Answer: 1. On the path of devotion, people say that God is omnipresent. By Him being called omnipresent, there is no longer the idea of the Father and the inheritance. And this is why your mouths cannot be sweetened there. You children now say with love Baba, and so the inheritance is remembered. This is why your mouths are sweetened with knowledge.
Yeah, we know he is not omnipresent. He is in the Parandam.
Yes.
And time to time he come and go, but giving vision.
Giving knowledge, giving happiness, everything giving through body Brahma.
Yeah. But because of the creation, everything is created by him. He is the creator.
Yes.
So because of that, they think all the creation are
God.
And is a form of God.
He is present in that. They believe
Yeah, their way is because they see the idol are gods. So God is there. All temple is there. So everywhere God is there. And they put trees in him. They worship trees.
Yeah,
Every temple in all over the places, there's a sacred tree.
Yeah.
The particular sacred tree is there. Sometimes
maybe people, maybe something.
Makusa tree, banyan
different
tree.
names, different trees.
Yeah, and palm trees. They connected the story and the temple. There are a lot of scriptures in the temple. So whenever you want to visit the temple, you have to read the story of the original.
So that was number one. Number two is on the path of devotion. You have been playing with toys without any recognition.
Yeah.
And so how could your mouth be sweetened? So we don't know. That's the reason.
So actually, the main idols in the Zapron is in the, what do you call the main place? The room, shrine room. In the Kumbha, Pradishta, Kumbha is in the pretty
good. Yeah, Garbhagru. We say in the Garbhagru.
There's a main...
home, we say like that. Yeah, Garbhagru. Yeah. I don't
but
know
in the,
what you
during
say.
The Navaratri, they played as a toys, no? They would decorate the toys.
Every time, suppose Yagya is there, what they are doing? Creating Sivlingam and Shiva.
Yeah.
So it's okay. They remember nothing.
Now, during Navaratri, they would Kolu.
Yeah.
Kolu mean arrange the whole...
no, we are not doing actually in Gujarat. We are playing the Garba, but we are not doing that. We take a picture. Yeah. We are not doing it. In Calcutta particularly they are doing it.
Yeah, Calcutta.
Here on our side we don't.
In southern India, here also, the 9 days, the 2 days are decorated.
We decorate, but we cannot say, you can say drown and something, not like that. Some people are doing that, we are not. So we take a picture from anywhere.
So that means they are all toys, look like toys.
That's right. Because we believe that God is in. Toys means nothing else, we can say statues.
No, they need a form.
They need a human being, in short, to remember, so that they can remember.
And human being has a beautiful face.
Yes, beautiful.
If it is ugly, no.
Nobody. Even hero, heroine in the drama, movie, they are beautiful. Not you can say ugly because nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Song Salutation to Shiva. Om Shanti. Salutations to Shiva or even Namaste can be said. One always say Namaste to one's seniors. The intellectual yoga of human beings is not connected to the purified Father.
Everybody here in India, Namaste.
Namaste, yeah.
North India.
Yeah.
Namaste.
Namaste. Actually, that is salutation in English. Salutations. That is
Yeah,
in English.
in every flight, you go to Indian flight, they say Namaste.
Yeah, namaste. It is a respect given to the other person in a body.
We call Vanakkam.
Yeah, Vadekam.
And they
Vanekam or Vadekam?
Vanakkam.
Vanekam.
No, it's a strong Vanakkam.
Vanekam.
Vanakkam.
Vanekam. I was thinking Vadekam, but not Vadekam. Vanekam.
No, not Vanakkam.
There is only the one who purifies the impure. They say to him, salutation to Shiva. It also enters your intellect that Shiva is incorporeal. If you had to salute Shankar, you would say, salutation to the deity Shankar.
Yeah, yes, a deity Shankar.
Deity Shankar. Even when we speak, we always say deity. Ne? Brahma Devatai, Vishnu
Now
Devatai,
he say for him, don't
Shankar
say.
Devatai, but Shiva.
No, that time he is not.
Shiva.
He is not in the subtle form. No,
Yeah,
he is
Shiva.
in the subtle.
Shiva Paramatma.
Yes, Shiva Paramatma. But here, Brahma Baba, Prajapita Brahma,
Now
you
it's
can't
coming.
do.
Today Murli is clarifying everything.
Yeah, now he is deity.
Today's Murli is clarifying.
Devadaya.
Yeah, so after only he gone,
Yeah.
he finished, means he completed, he perfect, then and then
And he is in
photographs
the
is allowed.
subtle region.
Subtle region. Photographs after that picture is allowed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, when he was there, no. To say salutation to Shiva is separate from saying salutation to the deity Shankar. So difference between Shiva and Shankar.
Yeah.
They say salutation to the deity Brahma. Brahma exists here. Until he becomes a resident of the subtle region, he cannot be called a deity. Here there is Prajapita, the father of people. For as long as he is Prajapita and in human body, he cannot be called a deity. Deities are those who reside in the subtle region or those who reside in the new world. So only two deities, subtle region or golden age.
New world is golden age.
Golden age only, because in silver age we say warriors, not
Yeah.
deity. This proves that while he is Prajapita at this time, he cannot be called a deity
This Murali is those days.
in those days.
Before his past.
Yeah. You two are called Brahmins at this time. However, you are making effort to have divine intellects, that is to become deities. The praise of the deities is full of all virtues, 16 celestial, blah blah.
Yeah.
This cannot be praise of the Brahma, Vishnu or Shankar, because deities are physical form, while Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar in subtle form. The praise of all human beings is separate from that of deities. The president is the president and he has his own part, and the prime minister has his own part. Each one would have a different part in the drama. When you say salutation to Shiva, it is only to Shiv Baba that you say it. To say salutation to the deity Brahma and salutation to the deity Vishnu is separate. You would not say that to Shiv Baba. We say salutation to Supreme Godfather Shiv Baba, Paramatma we say.
You can say salutation to Shiva.
No, but we say Shiv Paramatmaya Nama. When we put a name,
Yeah.
we put a name of
Well,
Paramatma.
no,
For Brahma, we say deity Brahma.
Yeah.
That is very important thing. So what we are speaking, that is right, but we don't understand. You would say Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, Shiva to him, because there is a Shiva and the Saligrams. They show the Saligrams as small and Shiva as a large image. Baba has explained that no one can be smaller or larger. He is called the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, God the Father. Why do they call him that? Saligram souls call Shiv Baba, and so they would surely receive the inheritance from the Father because he is the creator of heaven. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, must definitely have created the creation of the original eternal deity religion. No one else can create it. By that Father being called omnipresent, all name and stress of the inheritance is lost. They say that God is omnipresent, that He is present everywhere. The oath they take in His name is also false. They say they consider God the Father to be present everywhere, so they don't know the Father. You children know that God is now present here. Truly, He is the Supreme Soul. His praise is unique, different from the praise of everyone else. He truly is incorporeal, and His name is Shiva. He never has a bodily name. All others have names of bodies. The names of their bodies changes birth after birth. However, souls are souls. The names of the human beings change. They would say, I am feeding a soul in the name of the departed soul, and so they remember that one. However, the body of that soul has been burnt, and just the soul remains, so they feed the soul. Souls cannot immune to the effect of action like they say. The father sits here and explain where someone sells his or her body, the body is finished. So whom do they feed? Question, whom do they feed?
They feed from.
Brahmins, means soul. Soul is coming.
No, mean the physical Brahmin. They pay him and pay.
But initially they were calling.
I know they
Brahmin
call the
were
soul.
powerful. They were calling the soul, but now they lost the power.
They are what do you call the mediators? Medium.
Medium, yeah.
They call medium.
They were able to call the soul.
Even the boat, the boat, the square boat, they would A, B, C, D and all things. Then call this moving. So can I call the letters and make a sentence and get the message? And that's it. These are the things. The board?
I don't know.
They say it's like a carom board.
Mm-hmm.
They say this one, they write the name A, B, C, D, every 26 letters.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a disc. It's like it's moving.
Yes.
You hold it, it's moving.
Okay, move. Stop it, then something will come inside. Eh?
No. It's called the A.
Okay.
So, and go to the other N. And they make a sentence.
Okay. By that we were
So the medium must touch this one. He called soul.
Okay. No, I have seen not me, but my father has seen. The Brahmin was calling the soul inside them.
That is a boost.
Yeah, that is the real things.
Yeah.
The soul will come, but they have lost the power now. Now they don't have power.
No, they lost their step by step. The degrees were degrees. Celestial degrees.
Everybody.
Power is gone. Because of the greedy. Now, those days they don't get any money.
No.
Only their livings, food and everything.
And everybody was giving, so no need of asking even. And now nobody is giving, so they are asking.
No, I'm a small child. My father doing all vegetable, rice and everything.
So
lot of it.
They will give it to them.
And they carry to his house.
Yes.
But not money. They don't ask.
No.
And finally, satisfied.
Yeah.
They put it here. Father put the hands here. Those days also this one, no?
This one, yeah.
Not this one.
Not this one.
Trip thrust to.
Yeah. That was a very important thing. But we forget everything, lost our inheritance.
My father asked the priest, are you trip thrust to? Yeah, I'm thrust up and put water.
Yes. They were not seeing it, what is inside. They were covering the clothes, something like that.
Yeah.
They will not say, whatever you are giving, that is fine. Because you given in the name of God, not in the name of the priest.
Then we sustained.
Yeah. That was a great, rich system.
Every crop is in a corner, they mark it.
Yeah.
This belongs to me. And the cows, they come and harvest.
So that was a big, you can say, inheritance, great, but we lost those and everything. Baba is coming, giving back.
And the giving respect also decrease.
Everything decrease.
When the young generation comes.
Because why they don't give respect? Because we are not able to explain them. We are not able to experience them. Because in those days we were experiencing everything. Now nothing is there.
And because the discipline also is coming.
So many, so many.
Yeah,
Baba
the-
says for time it's okay. Go
It's
down
very-
slowly.
it's
again
iron
go
age,
up,
iron
again go
age.
down. So Baba is enriching everything, our system again. Though they would feed the soul, they still have attachment to that body. Here Baba says, you mustn't have attachment to anyone's body. Become complete destroyers of attachment. You have to remove all consciousness of bodies from your intellects. Whatever you now see with your eyes has to be forgotten. The past,
Explain me what this one.
hmm?
Whatever you now see with your eyes has to be forgotten.
Forgotten, yeah, because what we are seeing, everything is going to be destroyed.
Oh.
Nothing is to remain now. Not a single thing will transform from here to the golden.
I have that idea. When I see the nice car and very nice building, oh, these are going to be that idea I make myself.
That is good. So we don't have attachment for the things. That is a good idea.
So not jealous.
Not jealous.
It is
we are
not
not
jealous.
Baba said
Because of the
forgottenness,
knowledge.
transformation.
Knowledge.
The Father says, simply remember me. Why forgotten? Simply remember me. I do not have a body, and this is why there is difficulty.
So, symbol is whenever you see anything, bodily being, structures, so forgot means simply remember means that is why they are calling omnipresent.
Yeah. Yeah. So there are so many logic also behind that, but we forget the importance of the logic. We simply take by words. Baba says words is not important. Omnipresence means you should not hurt to anybody, either animal or plants or even human being, anybody. So that was the meaning why we were saying, so you should respect, you should give a love, you should have all kind of things, whatever you for yourself to that person or their things. But we forgot the importance of the thing and we taken by word only
Okay.
that he is present. Actually, if you have feeling, no problem at all. That is a
So,
good
but
thing.
now he says, we accept it.
Yeah, no,
He himself come and say, I am not omnipresent. Full stop.
full stop.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
No explanation.
Baba say, it is
So,
not
particular
required.
person
Yeah.
is belong to the omnipresent. He said, I am not omnipresent.
And when he comes, everything goes to
So
Tamopradhan.
we get the knowledge from, we are his children, students, so we accept what he said. There's a discipline.
Yeah. And why Baba said, you do not have a body, and this is why there is difficulty. I do not have a body. So because he is not a body, we created body also.
But he still has, he is name,
Yeah, name is
bodily
there.
name.
Name is there. Suppose fragrance is there,
Yeah.
you cannot see, but name is there. So Godfather, you cannot see, but name is there. Baba same way.
So the same name has the bodily being. When Shiva, there are so many bodily beings.
So many Sivas. When someone gets engaged, he puts on an engagement ring. He's incorporeal and he doesn't
Engagement ring, I saw so many people have rings. You have the ring? This is the engagement ring.
It's Shiv Baba's ring.
This is not the engagement.
This is Shiv Baba's ring. There is a ring ceremony when you go to Mount Abu, they are wearing you the ring of Shiv Baba.
Okay.
So you have engagement with Shiv Baba now.
It is not.
Not that, not wedding ring, you can say.
So we make this as.
Yeah, I have also, but I never wear it because I don't like. But just this I am wearing now. I don't know why, but don't like to wear any gold or anything.
I thought they put wedding engagement ring. They put.
Yeah, everywhere. We also put everywhere. There is a system. So he is incorporeal and he doesn't have an image. The engagement ring, you can say that you are given to wear is to remember incorporeal Shiv Baba. So Baba, this ring is given to you to remember Shiv Baba, nothing else. Because Shiv Baba symbol is.
No, this is not the engagement.
This is not an engagement.
It's a different one.
Yeah, this is something new, Baba say. When someone dies, you understand that he is finished. So whom do they feed when they feed that departed soul? The soul definitely comes. The soul carries some scars. Who said this is salty and this is sweet? Who said?
So what is feeding? So in the name of the dead person, they are feeding too many people, poverty-stricken people.
Yeah.
They call people, all the people are coming, for poor people, they are waiting in the queue, they give feeding because of the departed soul.
So what is the theory or what is the logic? that if you feed anybody who is, you can say, poor or something like that, who don't have the food, then that soul will get the blessing.
Oh, yeah.
That is the main importance. What we forget everything. What was the purpose of the things? We simply say, "Oh, blah blah." So, but actually, that you can say they will not say even orally, but when they are satisfied with their food, their soul say, "Oh, good." So that is blessing they will receive. That's the reason we have a good system.
The blessing goes to them.
Yeah, blessing goes naturally. Blessing means thoughts, then it's come feeling goes to him. That is very great. I can say it is a great science,
I know, yeah.
but we forget everything.
Two ways. One is the feeding the poor people,
Yeah.
and the blessing goes.
So the very good way to
Yeah.
send the blessing, to send the good wishes, but we lost the sense because we don't know why we are doing. So Baba comes and explains everything. That thought is very important. Everything we convert thought to physical things, isn't it? So Baba said, no, you are not required. If you are thinking good, automatically.
And not only for the departed soul, even the birthday and other party,
Anything.
they're giving a school
anything.
pencil or exercise for your name.
That is only to have a good wishes for the departed soul, nothing else. Now Baba said, no need of physical thing. You can create your thoughts without doing anything. So this is the only difference.
That is he say you are giving blessing. No?
Yes.
Giving blessing, you have virtues.
That is the best donation.
Yeah.
Baba said, donate this thing with your knowledge, your power, and your virtues.
And you also qualified. You are in the same category. You have the same virtues.
Because you have understanding now, what you are doing. Initially, we don't know. This is very important. Who said this is salty and this is sweet? The soul says, I found this bitter. My ears are deaf. I have a headache. Who is saying that? People have forgotten this. Soul says people forgotten.
This is why the initially we introduction.
Yeah. First lesson.
First lesson I told him once. What is this? Your hand. Who says your?
Your hand. My hand.
Soul.
My Lord.
So my means soul, not this body. So soul. So who is the father? The body father is your physical father. Who is your soul's father? So then they understand.
So people have forgotten this. The Father explained, the soul experiences happiness and sorrow. It is only the Father who is abhokta, beyond the effect of experience. Father is abhokta.
Beyond the experience.
The Father himself sits here and gives you the knowledge of souls. To say that a soul is the supreme soul is the greatest ignorance. Throughout the whole world, they say that God is omnipresent, so what would they say they gain by remembering Him? Devotees remember Him, but no one knows what can be received from Him. By calling Him omnipresent, there is no question of receiving anything.
So devotees only, they want only physical things.
That's the reason they do.
Yeah.
By following devilish directions, people have been falling down. Srimad is of only the one Father. It is Ravan who gives you devilish directions, and by following his directions, people continue to cause sorrow for one another. You are now godly community, those who give happiness to one another. The Father is bestower of happiness to all. People call themselves the Sarvodaya leader, means those who have mercy for all, but God alone is called the master of all.
Sarvodaya is started by
Vinoba Bhave.
He donated lands from the land.
Name of that not Sarvodaya. Sarvodaya Bhudan leader. Bhudan means donation of land. So that specific movement was there. Bhumidan. Only we said Bhudan means Bhumidan.
So he did a good job.
He did a good job. Sarva means those of the whole world. No human being would be called the bestower of salvation for the whole world. So the main thing is to remove the idea of omnipresence. Everyone remembers the Father. Devotees want God to come and give them something. The Father definitely did give something. If the Creator creates, He would definitely give something, would He not? Baba gives you the sovereignty of heaven. You mustn't forget that Father.
So, He created ourselves also and other people also. So whatever they want, they give to them.
Yeah.
So the physical things they want physical giving, but high heart by heart they are
Yeah, that was very important.
very
What you are
important.
thinking, that is very
Yeah.
important. This takes effort, Baba. You mustn't forget that, Father, but this takes effort.
But someone giving, they are doing the what do you call the building or
They are doing for name, fame, and respect.
and they put their
Yeah,
name.
name, fame.
There's no effect.
That's you will not get the real things what you
Yeah.
want. You children are now sensible and wise. Previously, you were very senseless. By calling the Father omnipresent, you don't receive anything. First of all, the Father proves to you that He is the Supreme Father. The word Supreme is not used for a physical Father. The Supreme Father is the one who resides in the Supreme Abode, the place beyond. He is the Supreme. Only He is the seed of the human world. A father is a seed. He adopts a wife with whom he creates a creation. Shiva Baba says, I adopt this one, Miss Brahma. That is a physical creation, whereas this creation is mouth born. This Brahma is my wife, but he has a costume of male. I adopt him. I give birth
So
to you.
he adopted him as mother.
As a mother, yeah. He adopted. Just like, all males, they are limited Brahma. Why? Because they adopt the one of the girl and they marry them and they create their own family. They are also,
Creation.
Baba's a creation. They are also limited Brahma. Baba's Godfather is unlimited. So he takes the wife as a Brahma Baba and through his mouth give the knowledge and creates Brahmins.
And he needs a body.
Yeah.
And the body is through him mouth born. Our the Brahmins.
I give birth to you through the mouth of this one. You are already Shiva Baba children. All are Shiva Baba children because all are souls. But he has given you a new birth through Brahma.
Yeah.
You say you are the mother and father. That one is incorporeal. How could he be the mother? A very subtle intellect is required.
Yeah, his knowledge is required.
Yeah, knowledge is required. The Father is called the Creator, and so how would He create? The one who is called Jagdamba Saraswati is remembered as the daughter of Brahma, a mouth-born creation.
She is also mouth-born.
Mouth-born. Therefore, should she be called the mother, or should this one be called that?
Yeah, she can't be a mother because she is the mouth-born to Brahma. Maybe it's a daughter.
Daughter only. In reality, this one, Miss Sakar Brahma, is the mother, but since he has a male body, how could he put in charge of the mothers? This is why Jagdamba has become the instrument for that.
So father is in the form of father, mother, and the grandfather, and the son. When you give blessing, son. But Brahma Baba is father, mother, and two. Jagadamba is the mother. So, and the physical mother. So we have 4 mothers. Yeah. And 3 fathers. Physical father. And these 2 fathers.
Yes. The father says, I enter this one and adopt him. You then say, we have become the children of God through Brahma. God is our Dada, means grandfather. Again, Baba clarifies. No?
Yeah.
These things are not mentioned in the scriptures.
But when you go to the Brahma Baba rooms, so when we see before the spot, we see the eyes of the Brahma Baba.
Yeah, we don't see the body, even eyes of Brahma. We see the eyes of Shiva Baba only because Shiva Baba is no body. He adopts the body and he is present inside that body. When we see, we have always conscious that I am talking with Brahma, Shiva Baba, not with Brahma. Body is a Brahma Baba, okay.
The room is called Baba's room. Oh, Bapdada's room. Bapdada's room, we see the Brahma Baba. And we are the drishti from him.
Yeah, because Shiva Baba is no body. So how can he give the drishti?
Yeah.
For that he requires the support of the Brahma Baba. That's the reason I always talk with him as a Shiva Baba.
But I remember when I go to the Vrandama, in the lap of Baba, and get drishti from him.
Yeah, but Paramdham there is no lap. Okay.
Pardon?
In Paramdham there is no lap.
No, in Baba's lap.
Baba has no lap in Paramdham.
But he says,
no body.
No, he said,
You may go in subtle region and you feel that you're in Baba's lap. Suppose you go there, there is only lights.
oh yeah, I had to clarify.
Clear lights.
So I used to go to the Parandama as a point of light, pure and subtle light. But in your pure form, no, karmatic pure form. And always he say, come and sit on my lap.
Yeah, lap
That is in the subtle region,
is subtle region.
not in the
No,
Parandama.
in Paramdam there is no lap at all. Naturally, it is
So-
incorporeal world. We say what incorporeal? No corporeal. No corporeal things are there. Only
So
subtle.
no drishti over there.
No drashti also there. Only drashti is subtle. Only lap in subtle.
So I say in both drishti and nayana reach.
That's the reason.
You know the nayana?
Yeah, Nainam. I understand.
Eyes.
Yes, but
Nainam.
that is no Nainam in Supreme Abode. There is no body at all. It is incorporeal world. So everything you have to feel in subtle.
So I
Once
did,
you leave the subtle region, forget.
So
Only
you-
Baba and me, that's it.
every day I did the mistake.
No problem. Feeling is good, so no problem. But now you can rectify things.
So yeah, I changed it.
Change the system.
So I go there,
subtle
me and
region,
Bob.
go subtle region, and whatever experience you want, do the experience. Then after experience, go to the Supreme Abode. There are only me and Baba, nobody else. Only
Me and
light,
Baba
light,
in the
light,
form
light,
of point.
light, point of light,
Point of light. And I bathe in the light.
light. That's it.
Bright light,
Alright.
ready stuff.
Everything is coming to me. That is power, purity, and peace. There are
And-
three main things: power, purity, and peace. There is no happiness there.
So supersensuous must be in Paranda,
In Paramdam, no sense at all.
not in the subtle.
No subtle region.
Okay, I change it. Anyway, my conscious is that I
Same
am
thing.
with
No,
Baba.
it's
and
okay.
Baba.
Same conscious. No problem. These things are not mentioned in the scriptures. All of those are toys of devotion. People's mouth are not sweetened with toys. Here you have the temptation of receiving an inheritance from the Father. By calling him omnipresent, no one's mouth is sweetened. Everywhere in the world, they have the idea of omnipresence. At this time, remembrance of me is only in the intellect of my children. So people have then written that I am omnipresent. All human beings remember me, but they don't know me, and so they have changed the meaning so much. They have made a rope into a snake. The Father now says, remember me and no one else.
They say knowledge is a rope snake. In the scriptures say, what is the meaning?
The Baba said they have misinterpreted me. But it actually is a rock. I believe that it is a snake, just like that. Actually, God is not omnipresent, but I believe that God is omnipresent. So just like that.
Oh,
Baba-
other knowledge also the rope, rope of snakes. I heard this.
Yeah, this thing taken from Shiva Baba only.
Yeah, what is the meaning of
Meaning is that actually it is a rock. Rock is there, but in night you can't see it, so you feel that it is a snake and you feel.
yeah.
That is the story.
That's
Story of,
ignorance.
yeah, ignorance, nothing else, ignorance. That is the story of, you can say, old Tulsidas on that.
That is not real.
That is not real. Baba is not real. This does not mean that I am omnipresent, Baba says. The Father now says, remember me and no one else. This does not mean that I am omnipresent. You souls know that you remember Baba. So there is a difference in the meaning of the word omnipresence. This too is the destiny of the drama, and the same thing will happen again. It has to happen. Whatever act has then taken place now, it was short and it is called the drama.
It was short.
Yeah, and called the drama.
So he is the cameraman.
This drama is eternally predestined and there cannot be any difference in it. According to the drama, the picture, etc., have been made through the children. This one himself says, I didn't know anything at all. This father has now given me divine vision. He is bestower of divine vision. He continues to inspire new pictures to be made. Once one has been made, a new point is given and also the picture has to be corrected. You definitely have to write the word Prajapita in front of the word Brahma. Otherwise, people won't understand anything.
So nobody write it. I didn't see anything.
No, so that's the reason Baba clarifies that you should write a
So he didn't
Prajapati.
write. He had to write Prajapita.
Prajapati. When we write, because no, institution name is Prajapita Brahma Kumar, not
So
only.
the pictures always change. Me also, the vision I had. I told you, no, it's a round, reddish round.
That's okay.
He is in the middle. All the stars like souls, and in the middle, Shiva.
Shiva, yeah,
In
that's
my
okay.
my
That's
language.
okay.
So that's also a new picture.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. It is said mouth-born creation. Therefore, you become his children. The children of Brahma are Brahmins. You children know that you are children of Brahma and of Shiva in a practical way. The first thing is the father and the inheritance, so your mouth should then be sweetened.
Yeah.
The father is the creator of heaven, and so you should definitely receive that inheritance. If someone doesn't claim it, you can understand that he doesn't belong to your deity religion. Only those who are to claim a deity status will come and understand. The main thing is purity. There cannot be Raksha Bandhan, bond of protection, without remaining pure. You promised the Father, Baba, how can we come to you without remaining pure? You will definitely become elevated by following Srimad. You will not become that in the golden age. You definitely have to become that in the iron age. Only when it is the confluence of the end of the iron age and the beginning of the golden age, that is, only at the confluence age does the Father come and give you children the inheritance of heaven.
No other scriptures mentioned about the conferences
That's the problem.
and the Father comings.
That's the reason we forgot everything.
No.
No clarification. No clarity. So that's the reason we are day by day we forget.
So we are fortunate.
We are so fortunate. The name of Bharat is greatly glorified. It is Bharat that becomes the land of truth and the land of falsehood. There won't be any other lands in the golden age. All other lands are perishable. This is imperishable land because the eternal Father has come once again.
So is it true that all other lands are perishable?
Everything is joined. The activity of establishment of the religion that has been taken place will take place again after a cycle. The Father gives you such an inheritance. He is the most beloved Father. While living at home with your family, all of you belong to the family path, definitely have to become pure. The religion of sannyasis, of those who belong to the path of isolation, is separate. In fact, there are many other different religions. They will not go to heaven. Those who belong to our religion and have been converted to other religions will emerge.
So it means the other people are going to white and black.
Yeah.
They are
Convert.
changing the form of earlier birth.
Earlier birth. You have now received so much knowledge. Your third eye has opened. You are becoming Trikaldarshi. No human beings apart from you Brahmins are Trikaldarshi. Even deities are not Trikaldarshis. The Father says, I give each of you a third eye and enable you to see. You children know that your third eye is now opening. Just as the Father has the knowledge of the beginning, the middle, and end of the whole world, in the same way, we who are his children have received the knowledge from Baba.
So we are also Trikaldarshi.
Trikaldarshi. This means that we are becoming master ocean of knowledge. No one else would be called master ocean of knowledge. However, neither can you be called ocean of knowledge. You are rivers of knowledge. It isn't that Arjuna shot an arrow and Ganges emerged, nor does water emerge from Gaumukh, the mouth of cow. How could the Ganges come there? There is a vast difference between you with 2 arms and the Jagdamba they have shown with 4 to 6 arms.
So Durga, they put so many kinds.
So many hands. You children have to explain a great deal. Some children say that they are unable to remember Baba, that they don't consider themselves to be souls, and that they repeatedly forget.
So what is the answer you to give them? he says,
They
some
don't
children say
consider,
that
no, they don't consider themselves to be souls, and that they repeatedly forget because they don't consider.
they, got, they are not feeling
They are
their
not
souls.
feeling, they are forgetting because they don't consider.
So their third eye is not open.
Not open. Means it is open, but it closes down every moment. Open, close, not continuously open. Baba says it should be continuously open.
And their part also will be there. The drama also, all things are playing now.
Play. If suppose my eyes is not continuously open, I will be in the silver age.
I know, yeah.
Not in the golden. Simple, very simple, Baba says. That's all. Because I am forgetting. So practice, practice, and practice. This is the only way, no other. How can you receive your inheritance if you don't remember the Father? See, Baba says, constantly remember me alone, and your sins will be absolved with that power of yoga. There is only way, no other way. If you don't remember Baba, you won't be able to sit in Mama and Baba's throne. Such ones would be called unworthy. Worthy children continue to make a lot of effort to remember the Father constantly. You have to do that till the end. The more you remember the Father, the more you earn. Keep your chart. This is very important.
Yeah, I also have the chart.
Those who take the initiative are Arjuna. Who is Arjuna? Who practice.
Arjuna is
Who practice.
practice.
Who put in practice everything.
In practical.
Practical. Only such souls are called heirs. Nobody else.
In one incident, he got mentioned Arjuna to forward. For the
Arjuna who urges for knowledge.
knowledge.
Knowledge. So many. We all are Arjuna, Baba says. We all are. We are Arjun's Godfather for knowledge.
Yeah.
Isn't? We are putting in practice.
So because the Krishna teaching Gita to Bhagavad Gita to
Because they believe Krishna, that was Godfather teaches the real knowledge to the souls. But how to narrate them? So they created a story of Krishna and Arjuna. Krishna was there, Arjuna was not. Arjuna, we all souls are Arjuna.
so instead of God, they would
Krishna name. That is the only difference. Everywhere you go, suppose go and
So
go to.
Arjuna is our soul, we are the soul.
Yeah, we are the souls. अच्छा तो the sweetest, the Lord, and
The spiritual children love remembrance. Good morning and say namaste
to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana 1. Give one another happiness according to godly direction. So happiness to be given only for godly direction. If somebody wants something different, we cannot give everything. Okay?
So what godly direction means whatever Father says
Yes.
with all your virtues.
No, somebody say give me wise. Suppose your spouse say you can't.
No.
Because that is happiness for her, but that is not, you can say, God direction. That is important. Never cause anyone sorrow. Become a bestower of happiness, the same as the Father. Number 2, remove your attachment from those bodies and become a destroyer of attachment. So this is very important.
Yeah.
Because last chapter of Gita is saying
These essence, no?
essence for the
First
whole
essence.
yeah, even essence of the whole Gita.
Yeah.
Finally says Nashto Moha. Nashto Moha from what? From body, for attachments.
Yeah.
Become a worthy child and make effort to remember the Father constantly. Blessing. May you wear an imperishable tilak of sovereignty and experience the confluence's sovereignty by handing over everything to the Father.
May you wear an imperishable
Tilak of
sovereignty
and experience
the
confluence's sovereignty by handing over everything to the Father. So last is very important, handing over everything to the Father. Then and then you can wear the imperishable tilak of sovereignty and experience the confluence's sovereignty. Otherwise not. So explanation, nowadays sovereignty is received either by donating money or through votes.
Now they are buying votes for 2,
That's the reason.
300.
Yeah, Baba said they receive.
Now the rate is goes 10,000. Yeah, in Madras,
Yeah, very good.
one Thinakaran is in by-election, give you pass. This 20 rupees, they mark the number. Everybody, when I won the election, I will give you 20,000 per vote. 20,000. He's the guy which caught with the 3 container $1,000.
So it depends upon the reason. That's the reason Baba said only two ways. Sovereignty received by the donating money. Means suppose I am donating money in particular birth. Next day, next birth, very good, you can say status. Or through votes nowadays. But the Father Himself has given you, each of you children, the tilak of the kingdom. See what is the difference between Father and present world. To be a carefree emperor is such a good stage. Since you have handed over everything to the Father, who would be concerned about everything? The Father. Because we handed over
Yeah,
everything.
that is rusty.
Trusty. So we are a trusty now.
Yeah, we
Because
give
handed
everything.
to Him,
So mind,
body,
and the our what do you call asset?
wealth,
Mind,
body and wealth.
body and wealth.
Mansa vacha karmana.
Yeah,
Tan
we
man
got
dhan. Tan man dhan.
yeah.
Isn't it? So Baba
Maybe
says,
in Tamil we call udal porul. Udal means body, porul means asset. Avi means mind. This is the rhyming udal porul.
body, mind, and wealth.
Yeah.
However, let it not be that you also keep a little authority or dictates of your own mind hidden away somewhere in yourself. Baba,
I
not like
understand.
that.
However, let it not be that also keep a
Little authority or
the
little dictates of your own mind.
hidden. So something we keeping
We are keeping some inside.
Yeah.
As for example, we say we give to Baba all my money
Yeah.
and we keep in some secret account, another account. So Baba said not like that. If you are following Srimad, you have handed over everything to the Father. Such children who hand over everything to the Father with their true hearts remain double light and have an imperishable tilak of sovereignty. So double light means we are point of light and we are handing over all burden to the Father. So we are double light. One light this, one no burden of any responsibility because we hand over everything to the Father. We are
So it
trustees.
means our body is also brightness. So when we handed over everything, so we are pure and our body is also very bright.
Right, yeah. Not body. We consider a soul, so we are very light.
Yeah.
And we pass all you can say burden on us to Father because I am a trustee now. So that's the reason I am light too. No weight. Light means no weight.
Oh no, that's the other meaning.
No responsibility.
English.
No weight. Light means responsibility.
In the angelic form also, that's a double light.
Double light. No light. Means soul also and light body too. Same thing. Baba. Light means no burden, no weight. No weight means not in physical. Baba said no weight means no burden on mind. That is important. This weight can be differentiated by the doctors, but that
So
weight
I am
cannot be
the
removed.
trustee only.
Trustee only.
No, I can't touch it.
Yeah.
Even my son come and ask me.
I cannot give to them. Yes.
Baba.
Baba told me when his son goes out of yajna,
I know.
he said, I can't give a single penny from the yajna because I already
Because I am a
surrendered.
trustee.
I am surrendered already.
Now the physically the trustees are stealing.
That's the reason I was saying surrender. Surrender. Ego under. Sir means ego, nothing else. Slogan. Let each version be a great elevated version. Where no word goes to waste, you would then be a called Master Sadguru.
Elevated version, the words coming to the mouth must be elevated.
Elevated. Must be according to the Srimad.
Srimad and no waste.
No waste. Then and then you are a Master Sadguru.
Yeah,
Otherwise, not a Master Sadguru. Sadguru means who shows who guides.
Yeah, he gives the guide. Now Sadguru means he giving the, our Sadguru is giving 21 words, no?
No, Sadguru gives the guidance. Guidance means give the Srimad. So we are master Sadguru, means we are giving Srimad of Shiva Baba.
Yeah.
So Sadguru always show the ways, direction. Direction means elevated direction. That is what
Salvation, salvation is a Sadguru, no?
salvation is Sadguru. Yeah, that's
Om Shanti.
welcome. Om Shanti. So we finish, and sister has come. I was telling her somebody is coming at 9:30, so she is perfect, punctual.
Yeah, but not Baba's children are
Yeah,
perfect.
perfect. So she taken a one day course. Have a seat, no problem. Take the chair. Om Shanti.
I'm late little bit.
No problem.
I lost.
No problem.
Getting my
You